Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Get Into Yoruba podcast. It is me, your host, Lade Odunubi, back again with another one. You'll see I'm joined again today by Seun. Seun, how are you?
Hi, Lade. Again, always happy to be here. It's good to be here.
Great. In today's episode, we are going to be learning, Sean is going to be teaching us, and we are going to be learning how to use different prepositions. So, if you don't know what a preposition is, it's, to be quite frankly, Google it, but it's basically how to say like on, in, at, that kind of thing. I can't really tell you what the specific definition of prepositions is. Shad, that's what we're doing today. Before we get into the episode, if you haven't already, go follow us on Instagram at Get Into Yoruba. We're also on TikTok. You can follow us on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you listen to your podcasts. We'll be there. On our Instagram page, you'll be able to find Seun's details. Please do go follow him. Go get lessons, like the content, share the content, comment on the content, just roll around in the content. It's really, really helpful and we appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get on into the episode. Over to you, Seun.
All right. Thank you very much. Just to support Lade, prepositions are really they're just statements that help us indicate location or time or direction or the manner of doing things in the statement. So like she said, on or in. So it kind of shows where, for example, if you say I put my book in my bag. So that just connects it and helps you know the location of your book. So yeah. Now we're now trying to see prepositions in Yoruba. I always feel like having to explain Yoruba with English comes with its own advantages and disadvantages. Yeah. So it's just how it is. So, but of course, Yoruba people inherently we have prepositions that we use. So we'll try to connect it. So for today, we are going to focus on prepositions that speak on location and then direction.
Cool.
Majorly. All right. So for the ones for location, we're going to be looking at statements like on, in, under, and beside.
Right.
Yes, because again, those statements that you just use, really, you can make the statement without having to use them, but it will not be informative because we don't know like the complete story.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to just start with some sentence examples. Yes. So how would I say my book is on the table? Yes, my book is on the table. So in Yoruba, you say ìwé mi wà lórí tábìlì.
Ìwé mi wà lórí tábìlì.
Exactly. So, of course, ìwé mi from when we learned possessive pronouns. Wà is to be. Lórí, orí is head.
Right.
So, ní orí is like on the head. Right? And that is the one. So, lórí is the way of saying ní orí.
Yeah.
And that is the one we use for the preposition for on.
Right.
So, lórí tábìlì. Tábìlì is just transliterated from table, really.
Okay.
So, ìwé mi wà lórí tábìlì.
Right. Ìwé mi wà lórí tábìlì.
All right. So, how would you tell, maybe if you want to tell your sibling that, oh, your book is on the table, just in case you're looking for it?
Ìwé wà
Nice.
lórí tábìlì.
Nice. Ìwé wà lórí tábìlì. That's cool. And let's hope she finds it there, because if she doesn't find it, she's coming for Lade. All right. So, now going to the next one, under location is in. So how would I say my phone is in my pocket? I'll say, okay. So the word for phone is ago, right? Now, a more elaborate word would be ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀, which is the device you use to communicate, right? But I would advise you to use ago because it's easier to say. So ago me is my phone in this case. It can also mean my watch. It can also mean my bell. So
wow,
based on context. So ago mi wà nínú àpò mi.
Ago mi wa ninu àpò mi.
Yes.
So in is the ninu.
Yes, ninu. So ni inu is the breakdown of that word. Inu is inside. So ni inu it's like saying inside.
Right.
Really. So ninu is how we used to state what is somewhere. So ìwé mi wà nínú àpò mi. Now, interestingly enough, just like akpo here is pocket, we can also use it to imply bag.
Bag?
Yes, like my backpack.
Interesting. Àpò mi.
Yes.
Interesting.
So ìwé mi wà nínú àpò mi.
Ìwé mi wà nínú àpò mi.
Yes.
Right.
So how would you say
Ìwé?
Our book is in my bag.
Her book is in my bag.
Yeah.
Ìwé wà nínú àpò mi.
Yes, ìwé wà
nínú àpò mi.
Àpò mi. Nice. Cool. All right. So the next preposition would be under.
Under.
Right, to describe location. And under, breaking that preposition down itself is abe. Abe. Yes, that means beneath, really.
Right.
So what? Ni abe. Yes. And with ni, what we have been doing with ni since is to turn it to an L. So labe. Yes.
Right. Labe.
So the statement here would be now I'm thinking of one statement to use. Okay, so I could say my dog is under the bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be ajá mi wà lábẹ́ ibùsùn.
Interesting. Ibùsùn is bed. So Aja's dog.
Yeah.
So ajá mi wà lábẹ́.
Yes.
Ibùsùn.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, you're correct.
But the accent. Did I say it wrong?
It would be the wa.
Oh. How did I say it?
Ajá mi wà.
Ajá mi wà.
Yes.
Lábẹ́
ibùsùn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In a how do I say it? An abbreviated version. So if you say ajá mi wà lábẹ́ ibùsùn, that almost sounds like saying my dog came under the bed.
Right.
Yeah, so as compared to it is under the bed.
It is. But then would you say in a different way?
Yeah, so wa is different from wa.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
the different side.
Oh me, oh my. Okay. Wa is different from wa.
Yes. So
and wa is what?
Come. Yes.
And
wa. To be.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Ajá mi wà.
Yes.
Lábẹ́ ibùsùn.
Yes. So just dropping the tone there.
Wa.
Just like you say mo wa.
Okay, got it. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, so wa. And then the next preposition for location will now be besides.
Beside.
Yes. So besides, a breakdown of that as well is egbe. Egbe is side. Yes. So ni egbe. Yes. And the other would be legbe. Yes.
Okay.
So mọ́tò mi wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé.
Mọ́tò mi wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé.
Yeah. Right.
Wà.
Yeah. That's a prophetic statement. So. I'm hoping that mọ́tò mi wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé.
Soon.
Yeah. So and that means
my car is beside my house.
Yay. Although it's lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé, we are not saying. But I get that it's prophetic as well.
Do you know what I mean?
So that would be lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé mi if it's going to be my house.
But if it's just ilé, it's the house.
Yes.
Mọ́tò mi wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé.
Ilé. Nice. Me.
Lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé mi.
That's nice. So yeah, those are the ones.
Interesting. Okay, so in is ninu. On is lori.
Yes, lori.
Under is labe.
Yeah.
And beside is legbe.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, that's good. That's good. So those are the prepositions for location.
For location, yeah.
Now we want to do the prepositions for
direction now.
direction. Tell me.
Yes. So direction is basically now based on most use cases.
Yeah.
You use lossy.
Okay.
Yes. To show your direction.
Right.
Most times. Sometimes or in some situations, C might be what comes out more. But in most cases to be lossy.
Right.
Which means move towards.
Move towards.
Go towards. So
how'd you put it in a sentence?
Mo lossy ọjà.
Mo lọ sí ọjà.
Yes.
That's you're going to the market. Or you're going towards the market.
Oh, so mo lọ would just be I went.
Okay.
Yes. So mo ń lọ.
Mo ń lọ
sí ọjà.
sí ọjà.
Yes. And yeah, it's market.
You're going to the market?
Yes.
And in what is it like if someone asks you where are you going, or if someone asks you what direction? Like I'm trying to answer, like when would you say mo ń lọ sí ọjà?
A couple of ways. Like you said, it could be a response to a question. Níbo lò ń lọ?
Right.
Mo ń lọ sí ọjà.
Okay.
Or it could also be you just informing the person.
Okay.
Right. Oh, mo ń lọ sọ́jà.
Mo ń lọ sọ́jà.
Yes. Now, you see what I did. So C and ọjà, put it together.
Put together.
Yes.
Mo ń lọ sọ́jà.
Yes, mo ń lọ sọ́jà.
And to be fair, this is also just came to my mind. How do I say left and right?
Okay.
Is that a preposition? Does that even count? No, that doesn't feel like that doesn't feel preposition-y.
It doesn't feel like well, that's what I was stating at the beginning, that Yoruba and English are quite different.
Yeah.
So some things that pass as prepositions in Yoruba would not be prepositions in English. Yeah. So I would not really doubt that there might be one or two examples in the entire vocabulary of speaking Yoruba that Otun and Osi, which is what's right and left.
And which is which?
Otun.
Otun?
Yes. Osi.
Osi.
Is
Otun.
left. Osi. Yes.
Interesting.
So there might be some situation where they fall in as, or they are used as preposition.
Okay.
And interestingly enough, saying Otun and Osi, those are also names of chieftaincy titles in Yoruba land.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
all these random facts.
So the king will typically have a couple of people. So some of the notable names of the chiefs or positions. So the king will have Otun.
Otun.
That's the right hand.
Okay. Okay.
Osi, which is the left hand. So typically when the chiefs are sitting and the king is sitting, Otun is the person you can lean to speak to.
Okay.
Osi is the person you can lean to speak to.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Interesting.
And then there are a couple of other people. There's Iyalode, who is usually like the woman in charge of commerce.
Okay.
Yes, for the entire community. So maybe market women. Typically, they're usually in charge of the market women and every other commercial activity happening. And then there's Balogun, who is the person in charge of war matters or items. So yeah.
Look at that. So many extras for you. You're getting like so much value for, I was gonna say value for money, but it's actually free content. You're just getting so much value, period. Amazing. Okay, so we've learned in, on, ninu, lori, labe, legbe, losi, and actually we've also learned otun and osi.
Yeah. Yay.
Amazing. That was good. That was really good. Very informative. Do you have anything else to add?
What I always add really is in terms of practicing. I mean, now you've learned how to say lori or legbe or labe. So you just incorporate it into like all the things you've learned. So you've learned pronouns, you've learned a couple of other things. So just put these prepositions in so that you can make more statements with them.Absolutely.
And I think we're going to do a part 2 of prepositions just to explore it a little bit more. But stay tuned for that. That will be coming up. For now, this has been another fantastic episode, if I should say so myself. Thank you guys for listening. We'll catch you next time. Bye.